Our guest is Kay Gonzalez, and you're a square dancer.
Yes, I am.
I didn't know that still went on anywhere.
Yeah, it does. It does. In fact, it's worldwide. Square dancing is done in Japan, Switzerland, England, everywhere, all over the world, and everywhere that it's done in English.
What is
So
it?
if you learn,
so it's an American thing then.
it is American. Actually started out as a combination of various dances from other cultures, so it is truly American.
Truly American.
The melting pot. But yeah, if you go to Japan or some other countries, it is still called in English.
Yeah. Now, is it got a root somewhere in America, or is it like the South or the Ozarks or something?
I think it pretty much started in the Midwest, I guess. And, a dance is typically called a hoedown. That comes from the term when farmers were out plowing the fields, they would lay their hoes down and go and dance and party for a while.
Hoe down, I get it.
Yes,
okay,
lay your hoe down, yes.
Now, when I was in elementary school in the 60s, the 1960s, you probably weren't even born yet, but we had square dancing at school.
It's still taught a little bit in the schools, but the dancing that we do is slightly different. We dance to very current music. We dance to Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
I did not know that.
We also dance to classical music and, of course, country music, but we dance to everything. We even have a guy that does a rap song that's country that's very funny.
I think I'd prefer square dance. I go out and dance, and at a dance, and you got to make up all these moves and stuff. I'm not a choreographer. I don't want to make up moves. I think square dance is what I need.
It's very good for people who kind of have no rhythm. It's okay because if you can walk, you can square dance.
Right, okay.
You learn a sequence of moves, and the caller calls them. There are actually studies that show also, because of the mental activity involved, there are studies that show that square dancing staves off Alzheimer's. And it's also just good physical activity in a dance in a night. You
Gets
dance,
your heart rate up a little.
Yeah, you dance 2 to 3 hours, and it's the equivalent of walking 3 to 5 miles.
Wow.
And it's a lot more fun because we laugh all the way through. So you get that extra activity going on there as well. It's also a good place to meet people.
But there's clubs or chapters in Fresno?
There's a club that meets on Monday nights at St. Paul's Methodist Church on Clinton and Thesta, Monday nights at 6:30. There's another club on Thursday nights at the Clovis Senior Center.
Okay.
There's also clubs in Hanford, Visalia, Mariposa, Oakhurst. So you can go on our website, vasdcalifornia.org, and find out about each one of those clubs, when they meet.
VASD, what does that stand for?
Valley Associated Square Dancers.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch. So you could go visit any one.
Absolutely.
And you could just jump right in, you know what to do.
Yeah, most of them start classes at certain times. The club here at St. Paul's Church, they're called the Woodstackers. They take people all the time, anytime. Some of the other clubs, most of them are starting new classes this week or next week.
So you need to go through the class first before you get into the dance?
Yeah, the classes are progressive, so you learn more and more steps every night, every night that you come.
And what does this woodstacker mean?
One of the calls is stack the wood, which just means hug your partner. And generally in square dancing, we greet people. We don't greet with a handshake. We greet with a hug. We're just very friendly. So
could you, let's say you took your vacation, you're going to drive across the United States, could you go to different square dancing places all the way across?
Of course, yeah. And that's a great way to meet people. You instantly have friends all over the world.
So an experienced square dancer, you could just step right into any group and you know what to do because the caller tells you what to do.
Yeah. In fact,
the wood and...
My husband and I went to Utah this past Thanksgiving and visited a couple clubs while we were there. Never danced with these people, never danced to this caller, but it's the same movements, the same calls. So you go in and you, like I said, you instantly have friends wherever you go.
And if you make a little boo-boo, it's fun. I mean,
we all laugh and have a good time about it.
Keep going. So now, if somebody wants to get involved, let's say, which one do you go to, the St. Paul's?
The Woodstackers.
Okay, Woodstackers. If they want to go, it's what night?
That one is Monday nights at 6:30.
Okay, and there's a class before that, or?
That is the class. It goes 6:30 to 8:30.
Okay.
Just come on out any Monday and join us.
And when is the dancing, or is that it? It's all a class?
Well, there's a class, and then there are dances most Saturday nights.
Okay.
Which all the clubs in the area will get together for those dances.
Okay, how fun. So the Saturday night's a big night, so.
Right,
So the clubs have the classes, and then you come together for the big dance.
Exactly,
I see. Now, let's look at a little video. Is there sound to this, or?
There is. This is a little commercial that we had running at a local movie theater, and it shows you that square dancing is not the old country stuff that you think
that I thought it was.
Find a class today at vasdcalifornia.org.
Wow, that is different. Modern music, modern dancing, young, beautiful people in there too. I thought it'd all be 90-year-old people.
No, we have
Who are
people.
beautiful too, by the way.
We have people from 6 years old to 92 years old.
And if you're a single person, it's not a bad place to meet people. Do people ever meet and get married, for example?
My husband and I met there. We've been married 20 years. There are a lot of other couples that I know of that have met square dancing. There are always more women than men, so men coming out and,
There you go. 2 girls for every guy.
And we're not a dating service,
No,
but come on out.
how
It's
you
a
get
good place to
know people. It's a
socialize.
good place to get to know people,
Absolutely.
especially if you're shy and you're not being thrust into a situation. You're just, following along with the game.
It's good for a date night, too, because
Yeah.
you have to hold hands. So,
Yeah.
it's all very safe.
Breaks the ice.
Yes, it does.
All right, Kay Gonzalez, Valley Associated Square Dancers. Can they call this number? That's your number, isn't it?
That's my phone number, but go on the website and you'll find out about all the classes, and there's phone numbers there, too.
Say the web address one more time.
VASDcalifornia.org.
Very good. All right. We'll have more Central Valley real estate right after this.